The Team BC 20 under women's volleyball team is practicing at OKM High School in preparation for two big tournaments. They're working on a number of things here to refine their game, beginning with the offensive side of the ledger.
A lot on our offense. We've got a pretty big team, so we're pretty good at the net, so we're just kind of honing in on those skills and just, I don't know, taking our game to the next level.
I think we're happy with our defense, yeah. It doesn't get much faster than what we're playing, so having to read the gaps in the block and stuff has been tough on our defenders, but I think we're getting much better.
What we do first and foremost is try and find some of the things that are either strengths or could be potential strengths of our program. In installing our offensive systems, what that'll do on the flip side or on the other side of the ball is stress our defense as well. So we'll end up training both sides of the ball whether they realize it or not.
Wetney is the tallest gal on a big team that has a real presence at the net. The North Vancouver native is 6'3" and can use that size to her advantage as a middle when she hits and blocks.
Do you get more of a thrill out of blocking than maybe a spike, for example?
I think if I get a big block, it's a bigger deal to me than getting a kill for sure.
6'3" female in our sport is absolutely fantastic to start with, and then something that Katie's done over the years is just grow with the game to a point where she's performing at an extremely high level now.
Wetney is a geography major at UBCO with a plan one day to be a teacher. Given, another Heat player and born and raised in Kelowna, hopes to be a city planner, while Veronica Livingston, another local gal, is currently taking nursing at Ryerson. But they all have volleyball in their blood, and the thought of taking this sport further is something they've thought about.
The Canadian schools are more my style. It's really high level down in the States and just really taxing on your body. So I think where I'm at right now is what's making me the happiest, and then maybe pro once I graduate, but I don't know, that's a long way in the future.
I would like to play pro, I think, in Europe for a year and just kind of try that out after my 5 years at UBCO.
It's a little difficult with the degree I've chosen. I can't really go off and play professional sport for 10 years and then expect to come back and have a job, so. But I'd like to play for a year or two if I can.
The first tournament the team played in was the USA Volleyball High Performance Championships in Fort Lauderdale in late July. The international tournament featured over 90 teams. It was a good warm-up for perhaps the highlight of these young women's volleyball careers, the Canada Games in Sherbrooke, Quebec.
The Team BC experience has always been a really good one, and now kind of taking it to the next level, higher competition, bigger playing field. It's really exciting, and I'm glad to be part of it for sure.
I'm really excited. Yeah, I think it's going to be a really cool experience. It's on TV, and yeah, I think it's a big deal.
It's the pinnacle for Team BC programming. It happens once every 4 years. Team BC volleyball doesn't run programs at this age in non-Canada Games years. So for the athletes to put in their time, perfecting their craft and reaching a high level, this is the trade-off. This is the place that you want to be. You need to be great at what you do first and foremost, but you also need to be born in the right years as well. So just like an Olympiad, it kind of works in that way.
BC! You can follow the BC team online on the 2013 Canada Games website. BC is grouped in Pool D with tough competition expected from Alberta and Ontario. If they make it that far, the gold medal game will be broadcast on TSN2 on Thursday, August 8th.